Hi.
Hello. Hi. Do you want to see your new team?
Yes, I do.
So, we lost our first game. Rip. I got Leonard Fournette as my running back. He's okay. He's 26. He's young. He's young. Got a young running back. Not okay. It's okay. I got DK, Devontae. Got some. Yeah, DK. And okay. On this team, I really try to focus on defense a lot. Our defense is really good. So for our defense, right? Start with our corners. Hayward, 89. Jenkins, and then we got Sutton. He's okay. He's young. Good development. Um, Eddie Jackson, very solid free safety. Chubb, young, young linebacker. Jalen Smith, very good young linebacker. 87 speed. Evans, again, good young linebacker. Miles Garrett is my first pick. This is my first pick. I think I had like the fourth pick. So it wasn't the best pick. I got the fourth. Definitely wasn't happy with it, but I just rolled with it. I said F it. Got Miles Garrett. And then Amos. And then we actually have a really good defense. Like Montez Sweat, he is 6'6". He's 24. Like 91 speed. He's good. He's gonna be good. Dominican Sue, just a really good big burly guy to put in the middle. Same thing with Ford. You know, five. He's 5'11", but he's 310. Like he's fucking like he's a tank. He's a fucking tank. So yeah. Okay. Let's do this. How do you like the team, Kate? Alright, whatever. Your jerseys kind of suck.
I like it. I think it will be good. Next, the
Yeah, we
Broncos
lost our first game though.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Throwing Jones. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 57 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. But not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On second and 12, Jones. He finds his target. It's Schultz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now Jones. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
He missed. Let's get
And
it.
this one is no good.
Good
He
job,
missed it.
defense.
And this will remain a scoreless game.
Alright, now we just gotta be smart on
Good
offense.
snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds
Who
up
they got
real
on
good.
defense? They got Sanders.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers.
DK, come on! What are you doing?
Escape the pocket and run.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. They go back to Pollard on second down. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on third down, Jones. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Montez Sweat drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, able to power through. They find some open field here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Here's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 92 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
It's a block in the back. I saw it.
And he'll take
Too bad.
into the end zone. Now hold on.
I saw
we
the block in the back.
Flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Or holding, whatever, holding block. Whatever I saw right there, I saw it.
Retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Meanwhile, Wilson.
I do got another one in my arsenal, bitch. Shut up.
Way home for a Broncos score. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Is that supposed to be Urban Meyer? That's funny.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Yo, you're joking, bro. Oh my god.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That was a dot in a fuck.
A good throw there, and this is a quarterback
serious?
who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously.
Wow.
And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay, and early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things, that's what people are looking for.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Come on. Someone pick it up.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going deep for Brown. Rifles one, and that's
Devontae Brown, why didn't you get on the inside of that? Why can't I use that, bro? That was such an easy throw. What are you doing? Can I really not user that? Yo, the usering is so different. Yo, that's bullshit. That's so different. My defense is saving my ass. Good job. Good job,
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one, because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Jones hit, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. 30, past the 20. And this is going to be brought
Let's
back
go.
for a Denver touchdown.
Yo, my defense is so nice, yo. Let's go, Garrett.
Second time he's lost a
Yo,
fumble. This one hurts
Caitlin,
more.
Miles
It's
Garrett,
returned
bro.
for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress,
I
hasn't he?
ran out of stamina.
Pressured,
He ran out of
hurried,
stamina. That's funny.
harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive
Let's
line
go,
not giving
Myles
him a lot of
Garrett.
help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Good job. Good job, defense. You are clutch.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll get it all the way.
Heck of a move. What? He broke a tackle. What do you mean a heck of a move?
He
He didn't do anything. What do you mean heck of a move? He didn't do anything, bro. Heck of a move. Crazy. Whoa.
Run for Pollard.
Yeah, right.
And they
Get
went
out
the
of
wrong
here.
way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Is that Garrett again?
That
Let's go, Garrett! Oh my God,
Caitlin!
Caitlin! Yo, Caitlin! Oh my God, let's go, Garrett! My man Garrett, look at that swim move. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Garrett got 3 sacks. Their right tackles doo-doo.
You out.
They begin with a run by Fournette.
Yo, I don't know why, but I can't.
Play back at the 37-yard line.
Their run defense is not bad
lose a
too.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I mean, all they're doing is
Now
blitzing
Wilson.
the fuck out of me.
Flush to his right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Play action. Now Wilson.
PI?
That is
PI?
incomplete.
A lot of times it's that
Whatever.
first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Wilson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Fights off the defender. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down and 4, Wilson. This will be caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. Now it's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest, and with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Oh, come on, DK. You disappoint me. I gave it to my star. He was nowhere to be found.
Scrimmage the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Whatever. I mean, I gave it to my star. And DK let me down.
Start the drive. Jones.
But Garrett, yo. Oh my God.
They get him back in his own 3-yard line.
Oh my
Myles
goodness.
Garrett getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Now a give here to Pollard. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
We often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Wilson rolling to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the playmaking is totally different in this game. I still have to get used to it. That's crazy. This is crazy. This is not the Madden I've been playing. Which is true, it's not the Madden I've been playing. It's just different.
Throwing now,
In this
Wilson
Madden, I just
on
can't make
first
that.
down.
I just can't make
Got
that
a
play.
man, it's Brown. And he's upended after a gain of...
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So unlucky.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. And is incomplete.
They have a great defense, too.
So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think part of you...
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Montez Sweat. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Jones winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now Brown. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. A handoff to Fournette. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let's go.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Touchdown, Broncos. Devontae Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught.
On first down, Pollard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Draw play, Edmonds. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
My defense right now is locking them down. They can't do anything.
The punt team now is this
You're
one sent away.
seeing this, right? Like, this is funny as fuck.
And he works free. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Flushed out right. And his
Yo,
throw's
that's
gonna
not
be
real, bro.
incomplete.
Stop hitting my guy, bro. That's disrespectful as fuck. Chill out. You an AI. Know your place.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And this play will
I
be blown
fat
up.
fingered the
He'll
fuck
lose
out of
yardage
that.
back at
Oh
the
my
38.
god.
It's a loss of
Jesus
4 there,
Christ.
bringing up 2nd down.
What
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. Well, he was a spectator for... Throwing Jones. Left side here, that's complete.
Like, why doesn't he just, like,
and
pick
he gets
that?
this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Ndamukong Suh picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way.
And it's intercepted.
Yo, DK, go up for the... Yo, you're my all-star, DK. Go up for the fucking catch. You're my all-star, bro. Go up there. What are you doing?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
Yo, DK,
and he's
come
got
on,
it past
bro.
the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. Now Jones. Out to Cole on the right side. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And his pass incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. As bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They hand off to their big tight end, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Now the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left hand. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Jags
they react totally different.
You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. After the sack on first down, Jones. And that'll be incomplete.
Nah, he caught it. Fuck out of here, bruh.
Penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal what? Oh, illegal touch.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let it fly, and that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
We have 11 sacks, Kate.
And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. That touchdown. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Denver, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets.